apparently I uploaded a video this morning, right? So I have a couple of playlists that I'm gonna be uploading because I actually was going to have a basketball playlist that I was gonna upload the other day with me playing with some people in the park. But what happened was I hurt my back apparently. So I hurt my back. So I re-aggravated it the other day when I was gonna. So we couldn't have that playlist. So I uploaded this playlist instead. I'm literally just shooting on a super windy day apparently. So it was just super windy, and then I took that as the opportunity to I was just doing a thing. It's gonna really help me shoot when there's no wind. Anyway, with that being said, today's, we're gonna be discussing these things over here about what up, King Jai? It's top of the morning, homie. Salute, homie. We're gonna be discussing Meek Mill and Tory Lanez. And there's a couple of reasons why we want to discuss this, because I really want to have a conversation about the industry just in general. And also, one of the reasons why people like DJ Academics is always previously in the past have came out and said some things about Meek Mill that quite arguably can't be misinterpreted. I wanna, real quick, for everybody to know, if you in New York City, I'm trying to get a BBN basketball team together for us to go to parks. If you're in New York City, I'm trying to get a BBN basketball team together where we're gonna go 2 parks in New York City, and we're gonna shoot us playing video games, playing basketball games, and then upload it on the channel. So I would really like to get a BBN team together. Real ballers. And if you're not really a baller, but you want to just come hang out, be a part of whatever we doing, get on camera, maybe help us with some of the filming and stuff like that, then please become a part of it. I really would like to get a BBN basketball team together for this summer and for future summers on top of that. I just want this to be a thing. Maybe I know some of y'all got kids. We got our BBN kids basketball team together too that go around and play kids at other parks. They're like the young dudes and play with us sometimes. I would love to really do that. R.I.P. to Dwayne Haskins. That's a fact. For everybody that don't know, Dwayne Haskins used to be a NFL player. He was hit by a car recently. I believe that's how he died. He was hit by a car while he was trying to cross a busy road. What up, Don Philly? How you doing? What up, KC Candle? King Jai, how y'all doing this morning? I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. So, yeah, so I would like to get a basketball team together, just so y'all know. This is just for everybody to know. Period. I keep telling y'all, every single thing that I tell y'all every single thing that I tell y'all is the truth. I'm telling you, I don't know what to tell you. Every single thing that I be saying is the truth. I don't know what to tell you. Who? I'm not even really playing hard yet because, as you can see, my back is hurt right now. I'm not really in shape yet. I might have a little hip misalignment thing. I need to go to, some kind of chiropractor, to be honest with you. So I'm not really even hooping hard. I'm just out there playing. It kind of be upsetting me when I'm just out there just trying to play regular, then some dude is trying to, go suit. I'm not out here to get hurt, homie. You see me playing regular, I'm trying not to play too hard. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm not really trying to be doing coaching. I'm just trying to get some people together to play. But with youth, I would absolutely be coaching. Absolutely. I mean, I would hope that we got some other adults, men, that will want to be encouraged to be involved in our youth's lives and help push them in a direction that might get them away from any of the foolishness that might be in the streets. This summer's going to be a bad summer. Please, let's get our kids doing something else. For real, for real. You see how the streets is getting shot up in the winter. What the fuck you think is going to happen when the summer comes? Let's get our kids involved into something else. I just posted a video this morning. I scored 17 points in a 21-point game. I think I hit 6 threes. Yeah, I just posted the video just a minute ago. I think I hit 6 threes. I think I hit 5 back-to-back. So what are you talking about? Hold on. Let's stop everything. I'm sorry, everyone. Could we just put a quick pause before we get to the actual show? If you BBN, the first 10 minutes we usually bullshit anyway because we're waiting for people to come in. Could I just put a pause on this shit real quick? Could you tell, could your homie that's talking shit, hold on. No. We gonna bring the proof. Because you know how you say shit? Wait, which one did I? Oh no, the one I just uploaded is not the one I'm talking about. It's a different one. The one I just uploaded, the one that you talking about I was getting killed in, is the one that I'm about to show. You know the video you just said I was getting killed in? Hold on. This is the one I'm assuming you're talking about. Hold on. This is the one you're talking about? Hold on. I want to handle this shit. Give me a second. I'm tired of niggas just lying. Okay, so this is the video from 2 days ago. This is the video I'm getting killed in. I'll show you. Alright, so I just scored that bucket, right? Boom, right? Hold on. So I just scored that bucket, right? That's me. Boom, he threw the ball back to me, right? Bam. I gave the ball up. My man went. He's about to do some other shit. I can't remember. I think he makes this one. Boom. Alright, so here we go. Nah. We was getting killed. This is the game we getting killed, right, money? Right? Boom. They go the first three. Bomb. Let's go. Effortless. Nah, we was getting killed, right, homie? Nah, we was getting killed. Don't tell me about nothing. Y'all niggas just be lying. And this is why I be upset. Bomb. They go the second one. Now, we was getting killed, right? Hold on. We throw the ball. Now, everybody's laughing at this point. My man is laughing. He throws it back to me. He's like, shoot. He's yelling at me. Bam. I hit another one. Okay, hold on. Nah. I was getting killed, right? Nigga, look. What the fuck you talking about playing from the beginning? This is the end of the game. This is crunch time. This is clutch time. This is when the superstars show up, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Show it at the beginning. Nigga, how many threes is that? Here go another one. Bam! Hold that and shut the fuck up. Now let's get to the show. Niggas just be lying. Now let's get to the show. Fuck out of here. How I'm getting killed, nigga? I scored 17. You just seen 5 threes. Get out of here, man. Niggas just be lying. Y'all just be lying. You just be lying. I'm getting to the show. I'm kicking him because I'm not going to kick you, but I'm putting you on all the timeouts. There we go. I'm getting to the show now. So, just so we can be clear, today we're going to be talking about... Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce this young lady's name. I'm going to explain to you what the actual beef between Tory Lanez and Meek Mills is for everybody that don't know. The actual beef between Tory Lanez and Meek Mills, boom. Meek Mills had a artist. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I call her Melly. I think they said her name is Mealy. I never heard nobody actually say her name. I've heard her actually perform. What up to the few. I've heard her actually perform in her music and she sounded good. I follow her on Instagram. Real talk. Hold on. I just want you to understand. So this person I'm telling you about and what I'm about to say, I've been following her on Instagram for the longest. I didn't even know this was Meek Mill artist. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. And I'm also going to tell you about when she was complaining about the shit that was going on. This all right here. This is Melly, whatever the fuck her name is. She was Meek Mill's artist. Now, I'm about to tell you something that I did not know. When Meek Mills was with Nicki Minaj, Meek Mills was trying to smash. She wouldn't let Meek Mill smash neither. Yes, that's crunch time. Hold on. That's crunch time. Do you understand what I mean by niggas just be lying? I'm like, what the fuck? How can you compete against people that are just gonna lie about anything? Anyway, so listen, pay attention. Allegedly, she got off of the Meek Mill label and she wanted off the label because they was doing nothing with her. I'm telling you, because I've been listening to this girl for a minute, because I've been following her for like a year and change or something like that. She has good music. She has good content. I think she rap and she sing. She Dominican. She fine as shit. Super fine. Oh man, she got the beautiful curly hair. She got the thick lips. She is fine. She got the curve. She's attractive. And it looks like she got a bubbly personality. And I think that like that's the best part for me. Not nothing. I need bubbly personalities around me, cause like not for nothing. Cause I need to laugh sometimes, and I need other people to sometimes help me laugh. So I like having bubbly personalities around me. I like having positive thinking people around me. A lot of times I just prefer not to hang around anyone that makes me think positive, or them themselves are always doing and or saying something positive. I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to talk to you. I probably don't even dislike you. It's just I want to be around people who give me the atmosphere of that I enjoy. I don't enjoy arguing. So if it's somebody that every time I come around you there's a debate, I don't like your company. I'm letting you know right now. I don't like your company. So that shit, if anybody was ever worried, like thinking or concerned or cared, I promise you, if you're a person that almost every time I talk to you there's a debate, I don't like your company. I've never liked your company ever in the history of me being alive. Who the fuck wanna argue all the time? I hate that shit. And there's people that I love, absolutely love, but no, I don't like their company at all. Not at all. I have about 5 minutes of their company and I'm done. Dap up, you doing fine, I'm doing fine. Nobody's sick, everybody's alive. Eating well, I'm eating well too. Hey, you got nice clothes. Oh man, I'm trying to get like you. And then gotta go. I gotta go apparently. You know, the argument's about to come when you try to find something to be at the opposing end of me with for no reason whatsoever. Hey, I'm out of here. Peace. Niggas is crazy. So this artist Melly that was on Meek Mill's label. I know I strayed off from this, stay on topic. This artist Melly that was on Meek Mill's label wanted off the label. When she got off the label, by that time she was able to get signed up with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, Meek Mill's cool. Tory Lanez and Meek Mill's is not cool. Tory Lanez and Meek Mill's haven't been cool since this. Meek Mill's has been pissed off at him. I'm gonna explain something to you why this is some bullshit by Meek Mill's. I'm sorry, this is just why I consider it to be bullshit by Meek Mill's. The reason why people could abuse other people is because no one steps into a system. When somebody leaves somebody out there on an island that has no resources, that leaves them to the fate of whoever their oppressor is, whoever the person that is abusing them, whoever the person that is, and this is why I try to tell you, my perspective on a lot of things is just different from a lot of people, because I know how it is to be in a situation that don't nobody believe, or people know you going through the situation and they just don't care, and the whole rest of the world treat these people like they good people. I know how that situation is. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't always just go with whatever somebody's motherfucking talking about. So Meek Mills is one of the main people that keep talking about how he don't like his contract. He signed a terrible contract this, contract that. Why we haven't seen a Meek Mill artist come out? I want to explain this. Why we have not seen a Meek Mill artist come out? I need somebody to explain this to me. As soon as you tell me and explain to me the legitimate reason why we seen zero Meek Mill's artists, then I'll leave the topic alone. Tell me an artist from Meek Mill that dropped. Matter of fact, Meek Mills was I think instrumental in causing problems for Wale and MMG, wasn't he? Tell me where I'm wrong. Am I wrong about this? I don't know about the Wale, Meek Mill, MMG problem, but I think he was instrumental in creating that problem. Wale and Meek Mills was coming up at the same time. Tell me where I'm wrong. Wale makes incredible music. Tell me where I'm wrong. Why Wale don't get pushed? Why they keep shelving him? I'm just asking for myself, by the way. Also, you know, I got friends that want to know, but I mostly want to know. I got tons of friends that want to know, but I mostly want to know. So she gets signed to Tory Lanez. Meek Mills don't fuck with Tory Lanez no more. Now, Meek Mills had an artist that he was paying for to go into the studio. Obviously, her studio time and all of that shit gets paid for. But you don't let her drop no music. Her studio and her time and all of that shit, that comes out of her budget. So her budget is something that she has to pay back because it's a loan. So you don't let her drop an album. So she can't make that money that she need to make to reimburse you for her budget. Can you explain to me what slavery is? Can you explain to me what slavery is? I'm going to explain this again. Listen and pay attention. He sends her to the studio for studio time to create music. The studio time comes out of her budget. Her budget needs to be paid for by her. Meek Mills then prevents her from coming out and dropping an album, thus preventing her from paying the budget back. Now she's going in debt more and more and more and more and more every month. Do you know what slavery is? What up, Blazing Backwards? He says, more than BBN, more than everyone. Salute. That's a fact. Salute. Do you know what slavery is? I'm going to tell you it's one of the most monumental things that have happened in recent history. I forgot which artist it was, but the artist went to court after signing the contract, and the contract deemed that the courts deemed that the contract wasn't fair and X'd the contract out. I forgot which artist this happened to, but it was about 3 years ago. I forgot which artist it was, but it was about 3 years ago. I forgot which artist it was, but it was about 3 years ago. What ended up happening, pay attention, what ended up happening was this. The artist went to court. I can't remember what artist it is, so I'm not going to call any name. But the artist went to court, and it was deemed that the contract that they signed with the record label was not fair. Thus, their contract was null and void. It could have been Meg Thee Stallion. That could have been the contract that happened with Carl Crawford. I can't remember. The point being is this. She got out of her contract with Tory, with Meek Mills. Tory Lanez signs her. Meek Mills don't want anyone to help her because Meek Mills want her to be beholden to him. Because she still owes Meek Mills money. Remember, she should at least, right? There was a studio time that she did. And I'm pretty sure, I doubt very much she reimbursed all the studio time. She did shows and whatnot, but she still got her own affairs to tend to. She still has her own team. She has to have her own social media team. She paying for all that, right? I want to know who thinks who's wrong here. Should Tory Lanez have not interfered in Meek Mill's trying to do what he's angry at other people for doing to him? He's literally, the reason why I brought up Wale is because that's one of the reasons why Wale is pissed off. Wale probably owes the record label a shit sum of money that he cannot pay back now because they refuse to drop his albums. That's one of the reasons why I mentioned Wale. We got other topics. I'm going to bring up the other topics real quick. If anything that y'all want to mention on this, let me know what you think. Let me just, I forgot what's on the docket for today. You know. That shit is crazy. Because Meek Mills is always talking about black people this and black people that and black people this. She black? Why? Because she Dominican? So that don't make her black? These are the same niggas that swear up and down protect black women whenever it behooves them. Whenever it fits into their narrative appropriately, they scream out, protect black women. This is the same Meek Mills that had the bus rolling through the cities with our freaking children, that had the women on the damn side of the bus with their vaginas hanging out. Same Meek Mills. Okay, so now this is just not allowing me. What the fuck, yo? Got a whole different issue. I gotta remember off the top of my head then. The other topics on here was T.I. versus comedy. Could I say something real quick? Yo, could we talk about this T.I. thing for a second? I want to come back to the Meek Mills. Let me say this before we get off the Meek Mills thing. So Tory Lanez has a line in his new song that he has that just came out, right? Yes, it's a vibe. They say these things when it's in their best interest. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Meek Mills is the biggest contradiction in hip hop for the longest. Meek Mills is the biggest. One of the people that I just kicked out said, let's get some drops going. I'm gonna say shout out to that person. Jay Hodges, shout out to Jay Hodges. He says, morning BB and fam, Jack Frost. I want to say something real quick. Listen and pay attention. Well, I'm not even calling Meek Mills a prophet or not, or anybody a prophet or not. Like, who the fuck claims to be a prophet? That's the first thing. First thing I would assume anybody claiming to be a prophet probably isn't one. That's one. So I don't know who's claiming to be a prophet. Meek? No. First, Meek sold drugs in his neighborhood, allegedly. That's his claim to fame, right? Then he puts out some of the most misogynistic music out, right? In addition to that, he also practices all the worst business habits, the business habits that are so terrible that he also complains when they're done against him. So I doubt very much that Meek Mills could be a prophet. But I am sure that he likes to. And I can't argue with a man that wants to get to the bag. Who am I to tell you not to want to make money? That's some hater shit. They be like, yo, I'm so pissed off at that guy. He made bucks. Nah, nigga, I can't tell you what to do or what not to do to get to your bag. I'm not even here to do that. That's why I keep trying to explain to you. People be trying to have conversations with me that I'm not talking about. So a lot of times, it's not that sometimes people come and say things in the chat, and it's not that I'm disagreeing with them on principle. I'm disagreeing with them because that's not what we're talking about. So if I agree to what you're saying, I'm basically changing the dialogue in which we're currently having, and now we're talking about something other than what we're talking about, and I don't want to change the conversation. Now, if you come in and you say something extremely interesting, then I'm going to change the conversation. But if you come in and you say something benign, if you say something that's surface level, I'm not going to change the conversation. I'm going to wait for somebody that's going to come in with and I'm going to reward the individual that comes in with the better comment. You drop a good comment, I'm going to reward you by discussing what you're talking about. So that's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes people say some stupid shit and then I get jokes off of it and then they get mad. They be like, well, Jack, you said some stupid shit. I'm going to make jokes. I'm going to rank. It is what it is. What the fuck are you talking about? Shout out to Maryland Melatonin Network. Says, yeah, what's up? Chilling. Let's get back to it. I want to get on this T.I. thing, but I want to give it a couple of more minutes. I think I'm going to wait to the 36-minute mark. Like usual. But check this out. Listen and pay attention. Meek Mills. I'm not even talking about the bunny hopping at this point, just so we can be clear. I'm talking about What part of y'all think that Meek Mill still has enough hood experiences that he can still talk about hood life? Who thinks that? Who thinks that Meek Mills is still connected enough to the hood where he's been in the hood still doing things enough that when he makes a song where he's talking about hood shit that he's actually is talking about his experience? What up, NYC Facts? Salute. I want to know. Because, see, that's the difference between Jay-Z and a lot of these rappers to me. Nas and a lot of these rappers to me. You get your fan base and you grow with them. Meek Mill shouldn't even be making songs for teenagers. I think that's part of the problem. Stalled that girl career and got mad at Tory Lanez for reviving it. I'm sorry. That's just, to me, that's just bitch ass nigga shit. I'm not saying he's a bitch ass nigga. I'm saying this one specific act is just what I would consider. Some won't. You know, if this is what happened, allegedly. If this is what happened. Like, this is bad. Like, what the fuck? Because I've seen the girl, and I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, so I assume 90% of the females that are models on Instagram is just really, not all of them. God dang it, it's Miss Squishy. Not all of them, obviously. Okay. This is Miss Squishy, by the way. I just absolutely love the curly hair. If she didn't have a man, I would probably be in her DMs. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't pull up in nobody's DMs. I don't do that. I would be in her DMs if she didn't have a man. That's a fact. Oh shit. I've sent her a message before. I definitely pulled up on her DMs. She brown skin too and thick in the legs. What? Let's go. I like the tree trunks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like short, thick girls. You don't need to have big boobs, by the way. If you got big boobs, salutes. You don't need to have big boobs. I forgot why I opened up the app. Fuck. I was about to show y'all something. Sorry about that. I was going to show y'all something. I forgot what it was. Alright, can we get to the T.I.? Nah, we still on Meek Mills. We still got a couple of more minutes. Shout out to Melly. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I call her Melly. I don't know about Mealy. I don't know about that. I call her Melly. I like Melly. This is her right here. I'm going to show you some pictures of her. For anybody that's never seen her. She's attractive. She's skilled too. She got skills. This is her. This is a picture of her right there. It's not gonna... This one picture of her. She a cutie too. She fine. I like the curly hair though. Hold on. I'm trying to get to a good photo. She fine. You gotta follow her. She fine. And she look like she got a dope personality. Like, she look like she got a dope personality. Like on some real shit. This is the girl we talking about. Hey, I really like funny women really do pull the nigga. I promise you. People don't understand how often, like, if you a female and you funny, and if you a female and you like a nigga, go be funny with the nigga. I promise you. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta go and try to pick the nigga up. You don't gotta do none of that. Right? You just go hang out with the nigga, go around the nigga, and just be funny. Make jokes and laugh at jokes. I promise you, if you want that nigga, he gonna be looking at you. I promise you. That's the hat for all of y'all women out there that want to get with a nigga. That's the hat. All of y'all women out there that want to get with some dude and he ain't noticed you yet or some bullshit like that, I'm telling you. And if he still ain't noticed, be a little touchy-feely, pushy on him. I'm telling you, you're gonna get him. If he's single, you're gonna get him. If he got somebody, I guess you could be the side piece. I don't know what to tell you. If that's what you into. If that's what you into, you could be the side piece. Meek is a very emotional businessman. You think Meek is a businessman? He's emotional. I don't see him as a businessman. I see him as somebody who pertains to be a businessman. Did I use that word right? Pertains? No, not pertains. Pertains. Be appropriate, related, applicable, belong to something as a part, appendage, or accessory. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I used it right. And it was slick. Let's go! I used it right and it was slick. See, that's why people be mad at me. I'll probably be saying slick shit while not even knowing it. Yeah, he's a part of businesses or a part of, but no, he's not one himself. I wouldn't consider Meek Mill a businessman. Why would you? I should pull up on an 050. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I reach out and I talk to people. I just don't be pulling up on shit because the only time people want to talk to me is when they want to have some, is when they want to say fuck shit to me. So I be like, I don't got time for that. What the fuck? Yeah, so that's why I don't really go on nobody's shows. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that people just usually want to be in some kind of argument with me. I don't really be caring to argue. That's all that is, period. I don't be caring to argue. That's why I don't go on nobody's show. That's why I don't hit nobody. If you notice, ask anybody. I don't really contact nobody in the DMs. I don't really talk to nobody or nothing. It's nothing personal. It's just that every time I talk to people or every time I reach out or get into communication with people, unless they're really, really big, they want to start arguments. So I don't reach out to nobody no more. What up, Sebastian Tompkins? It says BB and Fam Jack. Salute. Morning, all in the community. You said you only argue with the song Campbell. I'm going to say it like this. There's a difference between me and you having a difference of an opinion and you stating yours and mine stating mine. Me stating mine. There's zero things wrong with that. What I end up getting into isn't that. What I end up getting into is, okay, so let's say you have a bona fide fact. You could always flip words around to make a fact look like it's not a fact. If you listen to anyone long enough, they're going to start making sense. So, when I disagree with a lot of things that people say on social media and I don't even voice it. I only voice it if y'all come in here and bring it up and I be like, man, I don't agree with that shit, and then I keep it pushing. So I disagree with a lot of shit niggas say, but you don't see me make videos about it. A lot of things that niggas do I don't like. You don't see me make videos about it. You understand? But when y'all come in here and y'all ask me about it, about another content creator, then I might voice my opinion on whatever the matter is. But generally speaking, you don't see me make videos about content creators if I'm going to say something negative. You understand what I'm saying? So the point at which I'm trying to say is that I'm just a different person. So I get it that a lot of what's on YouTube and social media is built in order to be adversarial. And I don't even have an issue with that. But I know that when I start winning the argument, people are going to start talking about me personally. So I don't want to get into arguments with nobody. Because as soon as I start winning the argument, niggas is going to talk about this and shit that don't got nothing to do with what we fucking talking about. So, you know, I'm good. I don't need to get involved in that. So that's why I'm like, that's why I don't never, when I'm good, I don't need to get involved in it. Because if I win the argument and then people gonna start, when we gonna talk about something else that don't got shit to do with what we talking about. So that just had to happen too many times for me to believe that something different is gonna go on. Let's get to the T.I. conversation. We at the 36-minute mark. Hey yo, check this out. Could I say something about T.I. real quick? I want to be clear about T.I. I want to be 100% clear about T.I. T.I. thinks he can do everything, but he does not have that skill set. T.I. has lived in that fishbowl called Atlanta. It's a beautiful fishbowl. I am in no way disrespecting it. But he's lived in that fishbowl called Atlanta. And he doesn't understand that in Atlanta he gets over because by his own estimation, he's the king of the South. You know, these are his words. So he gets over in Atlanta because that's his town. I think that he has a false misconception of how good he is at what he does outside of rap. Now, listen and pay attention. The first thing he did that was wrong was he went on after a headliner, Godfrey. You don't go on after the headliner. The headliner closes the shows, the curtain drops, everybody goes home. That's the first thing he did wrong. The second thing he did wrong was after he was admonished over it, he decided that he was going to be that he was going to give pushback rather than acknowledging what he did wrong and say, you know what, maybe I gotta make sure I don't do that again. My apologies, Godfrey. My apologies to the comedy industry. I'm a tourist. I'm just getting my feet wet. I'm hoping I could stay. Right now I'm just visiting. I haven't earned my fucking stripes. You know what? Maybe I should make sure that I go on before you. I should have been on the bill. Hey, Godfrey, could we have a conversation? That's how you approach that. Niggas like being wrong and then telling you how you supposed to respond. They love that. They love being wrong. They love doing some shit to you and then tell you how you supposed to respond. Tell you how your energy is supposed to be. First of all, that's manipulation. At the highest order. That's one of the highest forms of manipulation. Doing something to somebody and then telling them how they're supposed to feel about it. I advise to you, if you have anybody in your current life doing this to you, that you be mindful they might have a mental disorder. Don't let it affect you. I'm not telling you to get the person out of your life. I don't know who the person is. But be mindful that they might suffer from a mental disorder. Okay? Besides being a narcissist. Just be mindful. Okay, so with that being said, listen and pay attention. After he responds so disrespectfully to Godfrey, who I don't think he's the best comedian, but I've seen Godfrey be funny as shit. Stand-up isn't easy. I'm going to explain something to you. Right? I'm protected from two things doing this. I can't hear when you clap and laugh and enjoy it, but I also really can't hear the boos unless people put it in the chat. When you're in front of an audience and when you're performing, that shit is instantaneously. It's instantaneous. There's people that think that they can do this. How many of y'all think that y'all can get up on the stage sit on a stage with a crowd in front of you and do what I do right here. You see, when you have a heckler in the stands, the heckler sometimes actually is a fan. See, when you do this, people pull up into your chat, they are 100% not fans. But who's going to pay fucking $100 to go see some nigga they don't like? So when you in your arena with your hecklers, it's fine, it's cool. It's a different atmosphere. I'm going to give you the perfect example for anybody that thinks that I'm ahead of myself for saying some bullshit. That's literally what Joe Budden and other podcasts do when they go on tour. That's literally how they tour. Y'all remember when Joe Budden did the tour like that? Do you remember when $1 Million Worth of Game did that same type of tour? This is a tour that people do. I think the Breakfast Club did it a couple of years back also. This is how it's done. People think this shit is easy. This shit is not easy. There's a reason why some people don't go live. There's a reason why some people have 200,000 followers go live and get 20 people in the chat. Because their live performance isn't as good. Shout out to Prince to Amir. Like right now, people get upset at me. I don't even know why people be upset at me. People be upset at me for shit that ain't even real. But I don't never know why they upset at me, so they don't ever tell me. I'm assuming there's like probably about 200, 300, 400 people that's upset at me. I'll find out maybe at the end of the summer, and then I'll be able to let people know that the reason why they're upset at me is not something that's not true. And then I'm going to have probably 1,000 people apologize. But that's not going to matter. I got to wait for the end of the summer because I got to wait for at least one of these people to decide that they might as well ask me about the thing. So there's that. Shout out to Prince to Amir. This is good morning, everyone. So there's that. And then I'm going to tell you the funniest thing about my job right now. And I'm sorry I'm talking about this shit this morning. But you know how many times people say that I'm wrong about something just to find out that I'm right about it later? But I got to hear that I'm wrong about it for 6, 7, 8, 9 months. Just for the future that if we found out that I was actually right. So I can't win. Anyway, what are we talking about? Put it in the chat. Obviously, none of these topics are anything anybody cares about. What do y'all want to talk about? What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. Obviously, none of these topics are anything that anybody cares about. What do y'all guys want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't know enough about what's going on in the NBA. Who's playing? Who's in the playing games? I don't know enough. Fill me in. I don't have a TV. My TV just recently broke. The shit fell and broke when I tried to hook up my computer, which also just broke. You know, my fucking life is like a Keystone Cops, man. It is what it is. Yeah, so I'm obviously I don't care about these topics. So I'm asking y'all, what do y'all want to talk about this morning? I haven't known anything about the Nets versus the Cavs. I would say I give it to the Nets, but haven't the Cavs been playing incredible like the last couple of weeks? Or like the last month and a half or some shit like that? Ain't the Cavs been playing like, is it the Cavs or that's a different team I'm thinking about? I might be thinking about a different team. Here comes the fake ESPN worker. Al Love Productions like telling us that he works at ESPN. Shout out to him. You know I'm going to say that every time you come in here from now on and forever, right? I saw the preview. I don't know what to tell you. It didn't look good to me. It didn't look good. He has to do something other than what he's already done. If he's going to continue to attempt to do what he's already done, he's not going to make any headway. He has to do something other than what he's already done. He's already done that. Also, they vandalized the building afterwards. So it's not going to work for when something bad happens, him saying, yeah, I wanted that to happen. That's not going to work. Yeah, my TV broke. Yeah, now it's okay. I mean, it's okay now. There's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. I dropped it, so it's a long story. It just slipped. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention. It's not a big story. It's not a big deal. It was upsetting when it happened, but it is what it is. I've been exercising more since it broke, so, you know, fuck it. No, I appreciate you. I just remember that you told me that you worked at ESPN and you kept saying that you sent me an email, but you never sent me no email. So you obviously trolling. Shout out to you. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. You ain't green no more, my brother? You ain't green no more, my brother? What up, your boy Jimmy Belcher? Everybody leaving the memberships? God damn it. I think I'm just gonna start primarily. I gotta just start figure out a way. I think I'm just gonna move to Instagram. Just make Instagram content or something. I don't know what to tell you. It seems like everybody hates me over here. Like, that's really how I feel, man. I'm not even lying to you. People be thinking I'll be like talking about that shit ain't for sympathy. I really be feeling like that for real, for real. That's why I be looking at niggas and niggas be like, this nigga trying to get sympathy. I said, nah, this isn't for sympathy. I really feel that way. Hand to God. I don't ever expect anybody to be sympathetic towards me. I just want to be clear on that. Like, that's not an emotion I expect people to have towards me. So, no, I'm never doing anything for that. People don't have that emotion. I mean, I'm saying it like this. I want to be clear. It's like, I know all of you in the content, all of you that watch the shit, I know everybody don't dislike me. But you gotta understand, for every comment y'all guys get, for every interaction y'all guys do with me, I get maybe 40 or 50 hate comments, hate interactions. Like, through the, like, I mean, I know other people get a lot of hate, but like, the level I get hate to the level I get love is so drastically different. I be like, fuck, yo. Like, it'd be so drastic. Like, it'd be so opposite. I be like, that's why some days I just be like, what the fuck? I can't believe this. Like, so, I mean, I know there's people that fuck with me. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying nobody don't fuck with me. I'm not saying that at all. There's a lot of people that fuck with me. But I be like, damn, yo. Nah, not at the level I get it. It's different. Believe me when I tell you it's different. I talk to YouTubers behind the scenes. Believe me, I tell you, it's different. I've had YouTube content creators tell me that if they had to experience what I have to go through, that they would quit. Honestly. Nah, you good, Jim? You good? Nah. I just came to the mind. And I'm not talking about one or two. I'm talking about multiple people that said, "Yo, if I had to go through what you was doing, I wouldn't do YouTube no more. I quit. I don't like what's some real shit. Like you a strong nigga. I don't think I could handle that. Like the shit you go through. Like they telling me they go through shit on their channel. They ain't nothing like what you go through. That shit is crazy. And I'm pretty sure there's people that get worse than what I get. Also, it is what it is, but it's not the hate. Like like you expect the hate and shit. I don't know. What y'all want to talk about, man? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all don't want to talk about nothing. I'm probably just gonna bounce. Nah, he gets a lot of hate, but Hassan gets so much love. Nobody gets what I'm talking about. Do you notice whenever I'm talking, people always want to ignore the part of what I'm talking about that makes my point, and they only want to focus on the other thing? They don't never want to focus on the point that Hassan gets crazy love. I'm not even talking about drops. I'm just saying comments. Hassan get crazy love. I see Instagram where people are giving Hassan love all the time. Just reposting his content. Hassan get crazy love. Hassan gets hate, but Hassan gets way more love than hate. It ain't close. I'm not even talking about the hate. I forget it. It's a waste of time for me. I have no idea how difficult. Alright, fuck it. Just forget everything I'm talking about. What y'all want to talk about? It's just a waste of time. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk. Nobody ever understand what I'm saying. So I just think I don't know how to talk. What y'all want to talk about? Nobody ever understands what I'm saying. So something wrong. Nobody ever understands what I'm saying. Never. Nobody ever understands what I'm saying. Like, you don't know how frustrating that is. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Says 5God used in a bruised Hassan. I thought you didn't like Hassan. I don't know Hassan Campbell's or Hassan or 5God's relationship. From what it looked like to me is when you're a YouTube content creator, just so we could be clear about a couple of things. Because you're a YouTube content creator. I just want to be clear about something. It's always good, especially when you speak on street politics, it's always good to have connections in the streets. Like, not even because you want anything to happen to anybody, but no, just so you got people to talk to, so you got your ear to the ground. You understand what I'm saying? So, having connections in the streets specifically so you can send people after people, though, is irresponsible. And I personally heard Hassan Campbell say something about he'll get 5God on someone. So, I don't know if that was all for entertainment purposes, but we already know you can't use that as entertainment purposes anymore on the internet, because there's people that those threats are not for entertainment and people are actually dying. So, I say that to say, you could say 5God used Hassan, but I think that it was more of a relationship of convenience, and both of them benefited from knowing each other. I didn't know who 5God was into this shit. And from what I hear, he could actually rap. I don't know why he's doing drill music. If I could actually rap, I wouldn't do drill music. I'm just being honest with you. But that's only well, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do drill music. I'm saying I would make other types of songs also. You understand what I'm saying? I like it wouldn't only. It has to be mutual. Hassan needed Five Guard at that time. For everybody that don't know, people was running up on Hassan in the street. Y'all forgot about that, right? People was running up on Hassan in the street for a couple of months. He couldn't go outside. Everybody acts like that wasn't a thing. Hassan Campbell couldn't go outside. When we had to pull a gun on the one dude that they pulled out on him, that shit could have got ugly. He pulled a real gun or a fake gun, whatever the fuck it was. Whatever the fuck it was. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell was going on with that. Whatever the hell was going on with that. Hassan Campbell was getting ran up on in the street. You know, and when you're a YouTube content creator, that is something to be concerned about. That's something to be concerned about. Y'all keep acting like nobody should be concerned. Like, you should be, that's something to be concerned about. What Bible? What are you talking about? That's something to be concerned about. Like, y'all don't, I've gotten into quite a few different situations. And that's why when people look at me and they be like, why don't I be a little bit more friendly or whatever? I've gotten into quite a few different situations. And a couple of the situations I got into, niggas was yelling shit that are lies that niggas say on the internet at me. So, shout out to that shit. So, I don't know what to tell you. You feel me? So, when I'm upset at lies that niggas are saying in the chat, I mean, there's lies that niggas have said that niggas is yelling at me out in the middle of the street, yo. Like, what are y'all gonna do? I'm just saying, like, on some real shit. This is some real shit I'm gonna say. How would you feel if you find out Jack Frost murdered, the assailant was yelling something that some lie that some YouTube content creator says about me, and then the news confirms after the fact that the thing's a lie? What would y'all think? Oh, nah, but that was all games. Yeah, it was games. I get you. But I'm running into people in the street that they believe this shit. There's something wrong with them. Just like there's something wrong with the people saying it. What up, Oceanic Vibes? Dropping the fruits. Yeah, so this is what's happening to me. And that shit was happening once the niggas started lying like 3 years ago. So I've been going through this since then. Other YouTube content creators don't have that type of heat. Other YouTube content creators is going outside and they're not having that type of heat. Some of them are, but not all of them. That's what I'm trying to say. Not everybody would still be doing what I'm doing. Which little girl are you talking about? Which little girl are you talking about? Please stop talking with pronouns. Please stop speaking in a manner that I have to try to figure out what you're saying. That'll help the conversation go quicker so we don't get to start dragging. But, no, I'm not saying the Bronx is wicked. The Bronx has always been a pretty bad, like, the Bronx has always been what the Bronx is. What's I think is just going on is that it's just, when those stimulus checks came and niggas started living high on the hog and all that other shit, niggas was doing well, right? And then they was giving out all that other free money, and niggas was doing well. Niggas was taking all that free money in, they was acquiring bad habits, they were becoming lazy, you know? And then all those things were taken away from them. What up, Robo Guy NYC, how you doing? Then all those things was taken away from them. You understand? All of those things was taken away from them. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of those things. Also, I'm not going to stop kicking people that come in and disrespect me. So if you think that I'm going to stop kicking people that come in and disrespect me, then I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm not, and I don't care what happened. I don't care if I never do YouTube again. I don't care if I die. I'm never going to stop kicking people that come in here and disrespect me. Because I'm not on that type of time. And there's no way anybody is ever going to convince me to do different. So if that's anything that anybody is waiting for, you're wasting your time. I'm never going to stand in front of nobody and let them just disrespect me and I'm just standing there. That's not going to happen. What up, Robo? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So for all of you people that just want to come into the chat and y'all just want to disrespect me, I'm not doing that. If you're making jokes and just being funny, go for it. I don't got a problem with that. For the people that just want to come in and disrespect me, you can eat a dick and I'm kicking you. And that's what it is. Yeah, I'm not playing. Nah, people just want to have the ability to say disrespectful shit to you and bring the Satan into your life. So if you got to make the decision. Are you going to allow people to bring Satan into your life? Or are you going to extricate them from your life? Did I use that word right? Extricate.
Here's the definition of extricate. Free someone or something from a constraint or difficulty.
Yeah, I used it right. I'm just flexing at this point. Because I'm just flexing when I'm saying these words and I stop every once in a while just to make sure I'm using it right. I'm really just flexing. Shout out to Prince to Amir putting the cash app in the chat. So yeah, so I'm on that time. I think it's a mental disorder to want to have people around you talking crazy about you. I just haven't been. I'm putting up basketball videos now. I just uploaded one today. Go check out the playlist. My back is messed up. I'm gonna do some stretching. If I can get my back worked out, I might go put up another playlist today because I want to put together a basketball team for the summer. So I need some New York basketball players. Some of y'all niggas that hoop, that want to be part of our team, or just want to come hang out. Some of y'all ladies that want to meet some hoopers because we want to be going from park to park. Some of y'all ladies that want to pull up, maybe you can come pull up to some of these spots, sell some food. Maybe you want to sell some food or some shit. I don't know what the fuck we want to do. We can make a thing out of it. Hassan apologized to Fat Joe. Nah, all Hassan wanted Fat Joe to do was to get into communications with him now so he could get into that loop. Fat Joe got into communications with him, now he's in that loop. You said I fake nice. What you mean by that? I agree. Charleston White gets more abuse than me. I agree. 100%. But Charleston White is also making content encouraging that abuse. Correct? Charles White is also making content encouraging that abuse. Charles White, whether he's correct or not, because a lot of things Charleston White says I actually agree with. I just don't agree with the way that he delivers the message. I think it's also important for us to deliver the message in a way that it's going to be accepted and hopefully retained. Jack, sometimes trolls help you. I heard from other. I don't have. Okay, so this is the whole thing. I don't have a problem with trolls. I have a problem with the haters. The haters like coming in and hiding out with the trolls. So I don't have a problem with trolls. I don't like the niggas talking about my personal life. Copy? So whenever I think niggas is coming in and you're going to start talking about my personal life, I want to dub you. So that's who I'm kicking. People talking about my personal life or people bringing up any past shit on the channel. I'm kicking them. That's basically everybody I've been kicking today. Yeah, remember when the cops came? But I'm cool with them now. The cops is cool with me. Some lady just called the cops on me. I don't know. Shout out to her. The cops was just doing their job. Yeah, the cops is just doing their job. Copy? Yo, let's get some drops going. Let's slap some haters. I don't know. The lady called the cops on me, I believe, because I don't know why she called the cops on me. I think she just didn't recognize, never seen me before. I don't know what the fuck she called the cops on me for. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why she called the cops on me. just called the cops on me. And you spelled psycho wrong. I looked at it for a split second, but it looks like you spelled it all the way wrong. So, so I'm hoping to be able to bring y'all a lot of basketball content this summer. If I get everything worked out right, we'll also be able to just have, I want to go to a lot of events this summer. But in order for us to go to these events and stuff, I need y'all to pull up to the Cash App. I need for y'all to pull up to the PayPal. Period. I've been saying this. When y'all pull up to the Cash App, when y'all pull up to the PayPal, we go out in the world and we do things. If you want to go out in the world and do things and you want us, our content to pick up, I need y'all to do that. And that's just what it is. I don't know no other way to say that. I don't know no other way to say that. I need people to start pulling up. Remember, we go 30 days in a month. We'll probably go out of 30 days in a month. Realistically, we'll probably go 15, 16 days without any drops. That's why when people be telling me I'm fucking living off of donations, I'm like, how? We'll go 4 or 5 days straight. I won't get one drop. How the fuck if I'm living off donations, am I even eating in that case? Like, that shit don't even make sense. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, what the fuck? But yeah, what was we talking about? So yeah, I want to bring content, but I'm stuck in the crib right now. Right now, I'm stuck close to home. So when I'm not stuck close to home, we'll go out in the world and we do stuff. When I'm stuck close to home, we're gonna stay close to home, and that's what that is. At this rate, we might be stuck close to home for the rest of the fucking year. Be honest with you. What month is it? Yeah, for the rest of the year. At this rate. If I'm lucky. I be laughing at a lot of shit that is so not funny. You have no idea. I don't have the type of temperament that wants to sit around and be disrespected by people I don't like. So if that's what you niggas want and that's the only way that you're going to be able to fuck with the channel, then I'm just going to be honest. Then you could just leave. I just don't have that temperament. I can't sit around and just be disrespected by people I don't like. I just can't do it. And once I don't like somebody, chances are I'm never going to like them. I don't think there is a person that I ever stopped liking that I started liking again. I don't think that person exists. Be honest with you. So I need people. I'm just gonna be honest with you though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not just being honest. So that's what it is. I don't know no other way to be but just to tell the truth. I don't know no other way. That's why whenever somebody say I'm lying about something I'm telling the truth about and people believe I'm lying, I'm fucked. Because the truth is the truth and the truth doesn't change. So while they can change their lies to fit it, to make it so, to fit whatever you're going to believe, I'm stuck staying the truth. So that's not going to change. It was the same way yesterday, it's going to be the same way tomorrow. While their lie is going to change to whatever you're leaning towards to make you believe them more. So I'm always going to lose in that sense. So I can't win that. I can't be the liar. So I don't, once I see somebody's a liar, I don't ever want to talk to you again. Can't be the liar. If you tell the truth, you can't be the liar. You need, because it don't even matter how much proof you got. People are going to keep saying you need more proof. So you can't be the liar. I'm hoping my back get good. Hoping my back get good. My back is messed up. I'm going to do some stretches later. I want to go out and do something. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Excuse me. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. It's like my lower back. Do anybody know an exercise I could do for my lower back specifically or something I could do? Like, should I put heat on it? If I put heat on it, do that help? Is it heat or cold? Maybe if I put cold on it, it'll... Like, what should I be putting on it? Heat or cold? Cold, right? Anybody know the answer to that? God damn it. You just said yeah. I said two different things. Does anybody know if it's heat or cold? No, I think I no, it's in my back. I came down bad, but I need to get some muscle protein. I need to get all of that stuff, but I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it when I got something positive to say. I might never talk about it. Alright, so it's heat, right? Alright. Dirk lookalike. Let's hope. First of all, the Dirk lookalike is a girl. Is anybody concerned about that? Is anybody concerned? I think the Dirk lookalike is actually a girl. Is anybody concerned about that? That's, I want to know, is anybody concerned about that? I don't know why they're beefing yet, but I'll look into it. Paul Pierce beefing with everybody though. Paul Pierce kind of weird, yo. Well, this was a couple of weeks ago. Paul Pierce kind of weird, yo. My live chat is not on. Thank you for reminding me. I'm probably missing comments all over the place. Okay, anybody is sending me some money for an icy hat patch? What you said to put on it? An icy hot patch? How much is icy hot cost? Somebody sent me $10. How much icy hot? I'm so not joking. How much is an icy hot patch cost? Bag cost. I forgot those things exist. About $10. I don't know. I'll probably buy one later this week. I can't even afford no fucking icy hot patch. That's word hand of God. I ain't even lying to you. Jada's daughter wrote that letter because Jada got a mental health disorder and she passed it on to her kids. I mean, what the fuck? That's kind of obvious. Jada's daughter wrote that letter because Jada passed on her mental illness to her kids. I don't know, my dude. I can't even tell you when I'll have $10 to be able to go buy a heating patch. So maybe I'll be able to buy one tomorrow. But today I gotta figure out something else to do. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. But yeah, I could use one. That's a fact. Oh, I don't have a gym membership, and I don't know where the gym is. I do know where the gym is around here. Maybe I'll go try to get a membership. I might go try. Oh, but I can't even get a heat patch. Yeah, I'm not getting no gym membership. If it's not free, I can't afford it. And that's hand of God. If it's not free, I can't afford it. I'm really just looking at, I think my whole life is just, I'm not even meant to be nothing. I'm just meant to be like with a woman that got money. I think that's all my life is supposed to be. Is at this point, it's just hopeless. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how to get no heating patch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna wet a rag or some shit, and put it in the oven or boil it or some shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably something I don't know. But shit, I was thinking heat. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't 100% sure. I put a little bit of heat on my back the other day, but then I was like, I couldn't remember if it was heat or cold, and my dumb ass didn't look it up on Google like I could have did. So I just said, I just escaped my mind and I stopped thinking about it. I got focused on something else. What time is it? 75 minutes. Oh man, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? I don't got nothing to talk about, man. What y'all want to talk about? If y'all don't got nothing to talk about, I'm not gonna hold y'all. What y'all want to talk about? You want to ask me anything, not personal, obviously. Little Dirk impersonator or whatever you want to call a person is a female, first of all. I just want y'all to understand. Kodak Black talking about whooping Willow. First of all, Kodak Black is the funniest nigga on the planet. Kodak Black said that Jada Pinkett don't deserve Will Smith, that she need to be with him because they both ain't shit, basically. Oh man, I told y'all yesterday I'm gonna say jokes without laughing. I think I went pretty good this whole show. 77 minutes in, and I didn't, and I was 77 minutes in, and I didn't break character on none of my jokes. That was the first time, I think. I did a good job. I got 77 minutes in, and not one time. The other day, I was laughing at all of my early jokes. I didn't mean to. Like, I really didn't. Like, when y'all be thinking I be laughing on purpose. I don't be laughing on purpose. I really don't. But yeah, sometimes I might make myself a little bit more open to enjoying the joke. But I'm not thinking about, oh man, I'm gonna laugh when I tell this joke. I'm not thinking that. Yeah, so shout out to Kodak Black. He found another purpose other than rapping. I mean, those is the only purpose he had before that. Now his other purpose is rounding up all of the women that ain't shit and marrying them. Shout out to that shit. Ryan Garcia is still a bum. You don't like Ryan Garcia? Who was his first loss to? Did somebody beat Ryan Garcia? Am I thinking about the right? Hold on. Let me make sure. I can't actually afford pay-per-views anymore, so that's why I haven't been watching any boxing. Okay, so Ryan Garcia hasn't lost yet. Why don't you like Ryan Garcia? He's the super featherweight, right? Ain't he a super featherweight? Why don't you like Ryan Garcia? I like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is the dude that was sparring with somebody that was like 2 weight levels over him, and it was like he hit like he in their weight class. Why don't you like Ryan Garcia? I like Ryan Garcia. Isn't Ryan Garcia like his uncle or his brother or something? Is his trainer or some shit like that? Is the dude that trained all those other? Why don't you like Ryan Garcia? He's fighting Mayweather in May? No, he's not. Who Mayweather fighting in May? Wait, who is Mayweather fighting in May? I like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's power and speed. Why do you think he's a bum? Oh, he went 12 with a bum. Oh, do I have him against Haney or Tank? No, I don't have him against Devin Haney. No. If I was him, I wouldn't fight Tank neither. What the fuck would he fight? He's not ready for neither one of those two guys. You know how slick Devin Haney is? That nigga's slick. He's not ready for neither one of those guys. Devin Haney is slick. Devin Haney is going to slip in exchange. He's slick. I don't know. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. I don't know. I don't dislike him. But I hear what you're saying. He went 12 rounds with a bum. But, alright, so I'm going to say this much. So I got this thing that I do when I play 21. Listen. When I play basketball at the park and we play 21, I got this thing that I do. I like waiting for somebody to get double figures before I even take the game seriously. Right? So, who is it to say he went 12 rounds and it was kind of by design from his team? They needed a long outing for one reason or another. That's all I'm saying. Like, let's say I'm playing at the park and I'm playing and I really, really think that I'm like I can win this game. Let's say we got 4 or 5 people playing. I'll let 2 or 3 of them get double figures before I even take anything seriously. Like, any points I get before anybody has double figures, it's just points I just happen to get. I really wasn't trying to make it. Don't do what to me? Who lost? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Blazing Backwoods. I don't even know what your comments are. And I did not lose any 21 at that park over there. There's not one 21 that I lost at that park. The game I'm talking. Oh, you just here to argue with me over random shit. What the fuck? Shout out to the Art of D Glass. He says, salute BB and family. Possess blessings to the Most High. Definitely blessings to the Most High. Salute dropping all of those pros. Literally, almost everything that I talk about is lessons from the Bible. I just don't say it's from the Bible because when I say it's from the Bible, people say I'm trying to be a false prophet. Damn near every single thing I talk about, is literally lessons from the Bible. I just stopped saying that they're lessons from the Bible because people said I was trying to be a false prophet. I'm not trying to be any type of prophet. I'm not saying he shouldn't have. I'm not saying he shouldn't have beat the guy. I don't think Ryan Garcia is no 6, no 5'10". What the hell? Ryan Garcia, is he that tall? He is that tall. That nigga 5'11" actually. He's 5'11" actually. Nah, I take basketball pretty seriously. For real. You haven't seen me on the court, so you don't know. I take basketball extremely seriously. Yeah, so think about all the things that I say in here. One of the main things that we say is when you help other people be the best person that they could be, at that moment you being the best you that you could be. Go out there and be great. How does that not sound like something that comes straight from the fucking Bible? Pardon me for saying effing Bible, but how does that not sound like something a lesson that comes straight from the Bible? What did I tell people to do every time before we go to bed at night? To go hug your kids and be grateful and be thankful for your life. How does this not sound like shit that comes from the Bible? I literally, almost everything we talk about, I just don't say it because people are trying to say, I'm not no prophet. Just a regular old guy. My chances of getting to heaven is probably worse than anybody else's. But that don't mean that I don't want other people to be able to be their best person and quite frankly, hopefully make it. This is what people do. If you say something to me and you're not right, and I believe that you're not right, and you want me to just say because we are friends, I'm going to say you're right. Why are you trying to destroy my platform? Why are you trying to destroy my platform? It's called responsibilities. And my responsibilities don't have $10 for a fucking heating pad right now because I have other responsibilities. It's something that adults know about. No, it's just that everybody want to make me think something different. And if I don't think something different, it's like you're not my friend. If I don't change my mind, they're not my friend. So people have been convinced that unless they can make me change my mind about something that I'm not their friend. How the fuck am I gonna compete with that? So this platform is gonna be disappeared, and I don't know how long I'm still gonna be here. Because if I do just regular stuff like every other human being, I'm being demonized for it. So all they want me to do is make myself lesser. So I have to be shit. I have to say I ain't shit. I have to act like I ain't shit. I gotta act like everybody better than me. I gotta act like I'm nothing. And that's the only way I can have people come to my platform. But I can't do that. Because those things are all incorrect. So I'm just gonna have to fail. That's it. I'm just gonna have to fail. And that's literally what I think about mostly every show that we're having. I'm just gonna have to fail. There's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. I have no idea why Chloe Bailey is doing any of the things that they're doing. I still see them as kids, kinda. I can't do outside content. There's a long story about. I'm not getting into it. I'm gonna film some stuff today when my back feels better. My situation, I don't even want to talk. It's just you just don't know how bad my situation is. So therefore, you don't know. You don't know. So it is what it is. I've just got the best life in the world. What can I say? I got the best life in the world. Everything's great. The best life in the world. I have no problems. I have all of everything that I need. I don't need nothing. I have everything that any human being could ever want. I'm assuming there's nothing y'all want to talk about. I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not talking about nothing. I don't got nothing to talk about. I don't got nothing to talk about. I don't got nothing to talk about. I have nothing to talk about. And if you keep asking me about it, I'm gonna kick you. I'm not threatening. That's not a threat, by the way. It's me actually appealing to you to stop asking me about something that I don't want to talk about. So give me something that y'all want to talk about. If we don't have nothing to discuss, I'm going to leave. We're not talking about nothing. I'm not going to just stay online to be staying online. What y'all want to talk about? Nothing gets better, so it don't make a difference for me to mention it. So nothing actually gets better. All I get life rafts and I get donuts and I might get a second of oxygen, but nothing gets better. So it's nothing to talk about. So what do y'all want to discuss? What do y'all want to discuss? Put it in the chat. I'll give y'all a couple of more minutes to come up with a topic. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. Now, you see what people do? Now, I say one thing at all and people blow it up like it's a total big thing. So I can't say nothing to nobody either. Because then people are gonna flop. Niggas is flopping in the chat. All I said is I don't want to talk about a thing. Oh man, I only just said it. So you understand what I'm saying? So this is why I just kick niggas. See, if I just kick people as soon as I see them doing any kind of weird comment, I don't have to go through this. That's why I just kick niggas. I'm just telling you. I don't know. I guess I could repeat myself. We talked about first Gillie and no, first I can't remember. It wasn't Wiz and Gillie. It was Meek Mill and Tory Lanez, and we was talking about the artist Melly or Mealy. I don't know how to say her name. And she was just recently, a while back, she left. Nah, we good. A while back, she left Meek Mill's label, and she got signed by Tory Lanez, and so Meek Mill's and Tory Lanez has some beef over that apparently. And recently, Tory Lanez actually came out with a song where he mentioned it, but he didn't mention it like he was mad at Meek Mills. He mentioned it more like he don't want there to be a problem between the two of them, and he hoped that they could fix it. But my whole thing is this: Meek Mills had no intention on bringing the girl out. Meek Mill just wanted to have the girl under him. And niggas that operate like that, I'm not on that type of wavelength. I don't agree with that. I don't. Why the fuck you want to just have people under you? Why can't that person go on with their life? Why you have to be in the person's life or the person can't have a life? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's all evil shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't condone Meek Mill's moving that particular, or anybody for that sake, moving in that particular manner. So that's what's happening with Meek Mills and Tory Lanez. And so there's an argument over the girl, and the girl's a beautiful girl, and she's talented as far as I can tell. And also, you could tell by her social media posts that she was going through something, because I had been watching her posts on a daily basis. She was one of the people that I really, really watched. And I saw that, like, you could see, like, I'm going to explain something to y'all. I don't trust nobody no more that tell me that somebody else is crazy or that there's somebody else has a mental health issue, and that person is in that person's life harassing them. That person most likely don't got a mental health issue. Go speak to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. You know what the first thing they're gonna tell you is when you tell them that you have a depression? They're gonna say, do you have depression or are you just around assholes? A lot of times there is no mental illness. The person who actually has the mental illness is the people that you're interacting with. So it makes you look crazy because your actions are now erratic, because your energy you're matching the energy of the people who have a mental health issue. They're causing you distress. People are seeing you in distress and saying that person must be crazy. When a person isn't crazy, they're in distress. They're literally going through a thing, and you're watching them go through the thing. You understand? So it's like you suffer so much in life whenever you try to do the right thing. And not everybody suffers, because some people could do the right thing and then they don't have to suffer. I want to know why when I do the right thing, I have to go through bad times. I want to know why other people could get the privilege of being nice to people, could get the privilege of doing good things for people, could get the privilege. I want to know why other people could get the privilege, but I can't. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bones. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got.